understanding why this isn't.
Hello? Hi.
Now we should be live. Oh. Ah, now we're live. Now it says I'm working. Oh, that was a headache. So who is here with us now? As long as I think I have everything working right. I can't monitor a damn thing. So somebody give me some help here. How are we all doing this evening? Oh, I'm trying to get my chat window up and working here. As soon as I have my chat window up and working, be able to see who's here and what's going on. Okay. I think we're working now. Are we working now? Are we live? Is everything gonna do what it's supposed to do? I still don't know if my chat window is working or not. I really hope it is. We should be where everybody can see us now. Yep, that says we're good. 23KC, how are you doing? How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in. Now I got my chat window up and working. Usually I have some kind of little event go out a half hour before the lives, and I had no chance in hell of getting it to work this time. We are hanging out at my mom's house before we start the 17-hour drive. Left ya like a man? Okay. So yeah, we're kind of hanging out at Mom's house for now. We're leaving here at like 11 o'clock tonight. Hey, Jefferson, Caribou, what's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? I finally got this thing working. I've been sitting here messing with settings trying to figure this thing out for like 20 minutes now. Hey, Rick. Hi, Tina. How is everybody doing? Just got home from work? How was work today, man? I had to set my phone down when you sent me pictures of the log cabin you guys were working on today. I had to set my phone down and walk away from it because I was like just stuck and staring at that thing for like 10 minutes. So yeah, we have 2 hours and 10 minutes until we take off and start making our way north. No, Rick, I have not seen an update. Send you a pic of the new house. Yeah, man, I'm a woodworker, so like you're putting together big Lincoln log homes, and it's just awesome. I love that kind of shit, man. So yeah, guys, Maine, we got everything packed up. We're leaving here at like 11 o'clock, and we're gonna take turns driving the whole way through. Mark's gonna drive as long as he can to start, and then it's gonna be pretty much up to me and Mom to see who takes over from there. We get to cross the ice on snow machines. That's a for sure thing. We are definitely crossing the ice on snow machines. Now I guess that we're either looking at having a like a gear pulling sled, like a tote sled. I guess these guys have a big sled up there that they use to pull gear across the lake. So yeah, we're crossing on the snow machines, and we're either going to have this big tote sled, or we're going to use, okay, Mark's mom has a camp that's on the same lake, and his canoe is at his mom's camp, and his mom's camp is on the side of the lake that we start from. So if we can't use the tote sled, or it's not big enough, we're going to be loading the gear up in the canoe and pulling the canoe across the ice with the snow machine. That's the plan so far. Yeah. Hey, Raymond. How are you doing tonight, Raymond? Good to see you. Some of the first things we have to do when we get there. We're gonna drop Mom off. I guess she's gonna do some grocery shopping. And then me and Mark have to go talk to a guy about jacking the cabin up, because I guess that there's something wrong with a part of the foundation on the cabin. And that's not something that I mess with. I don't like doing foundation work. So me and Mark have to go talk to a guy about lifting the cabin up to repair that in the spring. Or possibly while we're there, we'll see. They are talking about dragging every couch and mattress out of the cabin and burning them. So we're going to have a huge bonfire. I guess that there's service at the lake. And if there is, we're probably going to do a couple in-camp streams, but we'll have to see. And that's going to be service dependent, because if I only have 2 bars, I'm not going to be able to stream.
Yeah, that's a lot right there all by itself. It shows that you're on. Hi, everybody.
Mom says hi as she's coming in and out. Oh, bonfire fun? Absolutely. So a lot of this first trip is going to be Wildman 307. How you doing, bud? Good to see you. It's been a little while. Everybody's saying hi, Mom.
Hi, guys.
Sarah's not here, Rick. So this first trip up, like, we're gonna have some work days. We're gonna have a majority of work days, but Mom put her foot down and told Mark that we're not working every day.
Actually, it was Mark.
Oh, Mark decided to put his foot down and said, "No, we're not working every day."
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do a compass bearing adventure. I'm gonna head to the back of the camp. I'm gonna set a compass bearing and walk out, and then the next day come back. That's kind of the plan for that. As far as the work days go, we have to go up. We have to make a material list of what the cabin needs repaired, what the bunkhouse needs repaired, and what we're going to need to repair the boathouse. Everything up there is propane. The only thing up there that's electric is that hot water heater you were saying.
Yeah, it all hot water in the washing machine. Everything else is ran off of a propane.
Yeah. So the hot water is the only thing up. The hot water and washing machine are the only things electric, and they run off the generator. Tanner, what's up, man? Be on TV with Mike Waddell. I'm not quite that good yet, bud. Tanner, like the cousin that lives up on the hill. It's the only Egglies I can think of. Unless there's more Egglies out there. I didn't know you watched my channel, bud. And then... So yeah, we have to make the material list, all that we're doing up there. Stuff that we're going to have to bring back the next time. Start our own TV show. Oh! Half pacing through Boo Country. Oh, it is Tanner. I didn't know you watched me, bud. That's cool. Thanks, dude.
I gotta run up to get to the post office and get mail. Because Mark's boots are down there.
Okay. Now that I'm getting my train of thought back here. Okay, so yeah, work days. It's a lot of cleanup this time around. We got to make sure that all the propane lines still work. We got to make sure all the propane lighting still works. We have to make sure that the wood stove chimneys are still functional and in good repair. And if they are, that's going to save us a lot of propane for heating the place for a week.
Well, it's no propane heating at all, other than our little heaters.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
like,
okay.
We're going to have our propane heaters, but that's the only kind of propane heat that's there.
Yeah.
It's heated by the wood burners. Let me see. So, for fun, Mark's talking about cutting me a hole in the ice with the chainsaws because we don't have a hand auger for ice fishing. We're going to see how well that works out.
We're taking ice skates, too.
And, well, you guys can ice skate. I don't know how well I'd be able to stand on skates. Hell, that's a good video opportunity. We might just try it. Did you guys see Backwoods Barbarian drop a video today about emergency fires and falling through the ice? He keeps talking to me about doing this whole polar plunge thing, and I just might do it. Just have Mark drag me back across the ice, because we know once my legs get cold, they're done working. Kirby said that's the way to do it. Cut a hole in the ice with the chainsaw. That's funny.
It's gonna have to be done.
Hey, it's a whole new adventure for me. I'm down for anything. I don't care. So there was the, hey Jake, how are you doing? How's it going down there in Texas, bud? So there was half of a worry for a couple seconds about bears, and then Mom had the realization that they're probably still hibernating. But then she brought up that there's mountain lions in the area. Like, So that's
bobcat than
legit.
mountain
There's
lion.
more bobcats than mountain lions, and the bobcats aren't going to mess with you. But the mountain lions, like, okay, here's the thing, guys. Big cats recognize weakness, and they can understand that a little bit better than just about every other predatory animal. Like, big cats are good. Cats in general are good at picking out a weakness. So if it just so happens that I end up getting mauled by a tiger, a mountain lion, I really don't think I have a chance in hell, but I am taking the 9mm with me anyways. Because, I mean, it's a cat. If a cat's hunting you, you're not going to know it until you're dead. Like, or it's chewing on you. I mean, they're made to move quiet through the woods. I'm not really concerned, Caribou. I thought it was just kind of funny. If you make noise, and we all know how loud I stumble through the woods, I think I'll be perfectly alright. They say that there's always one watching you. Yeah, that's how it goes. Mike Sainer, what's going on, man? Man, we got just about the whole crew in here tonight. I'm not really worried about it. I'm more like, there's the opportunity that there's a slight possibility of an opportunity that I might be able to get a mountain lion on camera. Like, I think that would be the most coolest thing ever. I went to Tennessee and I said, you know, I'm not leaving Tennessee until I saw a black bear. And we saw black bears. So if I say I'm not going to leave Maine until I see a mountain lion, I should be able to see one.
Or at least a moose.
Or at least a moose. If I saw mountain lion tracks, that might suffice. But the fact is, guys, I'm loud stumbling through the woods, so they're gonna hear me miles away. Judith and Dan Davis, how are you guys doing this evening? You have yet to catch one on cam? Caribou, you need to get like a trail cam set up in your front yard for those deer, man. M&K Outdoors, how are you doing? How's it going over in Jersey this evening? I think I got that right. Jersey? Mike, we are not going to forget the Sasquatch calls, man. I got them pre-recorded in my phone so that I can just let them play as I'm walking.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
Oh, there's going to be Squatch at the camp.
Oh my god.
There has to be Sasquatch at the camp. You know, Minerva is like Ohio's top-rated place for Bigfoot sightings. It's only 20 minutes away from us.
Yeah, whatever.
It is, that whole county. Oh. So yeah, we got a heck of a drive tonight. Drive all night. We'll be there by what, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock tomorrow?
Between 3 and 3:30 tomorrow, as long as everything goes according to plan.
23 KC. Oh, you're only 20 minutes from Cincy, dude? I didn't know that. I mean, I figured you were in Kentucky, but that's a lot closer than I would have thought. It is going to be a long drive, boo. It's going to be, it's going to take us a while. When me and Sarah went to Tennessee, I think our longest stint of a drive was 12 hours. Oh, you live in Indiana. Okay. That's right, Cincinnati. So I was coast to coast on a truck for a couple of years. So it's, I don't know, it's a long haul, but I can sit behind the wheel and it doesn't bother me for hours on end. Did he? Jake did just disappear. He came in, said, hey, what's up, and then left us. I told Sarah as we were on our way here, this is the first time in my life I've ever been excited to go somewhere that was still cold and had snow. Start chugging coffee. Raymond, I made some, Caribou finally did his taste test, so I don't feel bad saying that I got this coffee now, but Sarah ended up ordering me some of that, that Rampage coffee, and I made it super strong. Like, this is a double strength batch of coffee, and yeah.
And you plan on trying to get some sleep?
Hey, we're in a car. I'm gonna pass out for a little while.
Yeah, you will. You always have.
Threw us in the corner like a redheaded stepchild. I didn't have to be redheaded. I still got thrown into the corner. And down the steps, and into the table saw, and into the shoe rack. Be flying.
Huh?
Kirby says I'm going to be flying. Dude, you can almost chew on this.
Yuck.
It's pretty strong this time.
Okay, I've got to run down to the post office.
I'd suggest driving because it's probably still raining.
Actually,
it's about a mile and a half, isn't it?
What?
It's about a mile and a half,
yeah.
Isn't it? If you run, you're going to need your inhaler.
Ah! I'll take this trash out.
Better than Red Bull.
Okay.
I can't do the whole energy drink, guys. The energy drinks give me kidney infections.
Give me heartburn.
It's the way that my body doesn't process processes or doesn't process the sugar with my kidneys and bladder being not right.
Got an hour and a half.
When I did the energy drink thing, mine was Rock Stars. I like that Rock Star fruit punch one.
Oh, I should have stopped down there earlier.
Yeah, we're pretty much all about the coffee now.
I went and got gas. I should have stopped. Keys, where's the keys?
Let's see. So, Mom's boyfriend actually tried to tell me not to take an axe. And I couldn't do it because that felt like leaving my leg behind. Mom must be in good shape if she can run. Can't even run an eighth of a mile. I might be able to outrun my mom if we're honest. Distance-wise.
Distance-wise, maybe. Yeah, about every 100 feet I'd be puffing on the air inhaler.
Tomahawk. I am taking my tomahawk, Judith and Dan. I ended up asking the neighbor if I could borrow. He's got a Snow and Neely Hudson Bay type axe, and I asked him if I could borrow it, but he's got the profile on the cutting edge is pretty much rounded.
All right, I'll be back.
So I ended up just throwing my tomahawk in my backpack. Mom's more of a sprinter. She's got the 50-yard dash on me.
I'm lucky.
So yeah, we're taking the tomahawk. I've got my fire kit. I'm taking my full-on, like the kit I carry out camping anywhere. Like in any of the videos you guys have seen, there's basically a primary kit that I carry, and that whole kit is going with me regardless of where we're staying. You know, we have shelter. We have the cabin and the bunkhouse. So regardless, like the shelter is there, but we're going to an off-grid camp. Like there are no gas lines running to this place. We have no idea if the propane lines work, although they should. Propane lines hardly ever really develop an issue. So And the propane lines are only there for lighting. Like the only way that we're going to have propane heat is from the heaters that we're taking with us. Mom and Mark are taking like one of the little buddy heaters, and I'm taking my, the brand is called Campy Gear, but they've got a bigger heater that's about, the base of it's about the size of a 5-gallon bucket, and it's about half the height. You guys will end up seeing it when the series comes out or the video. However, I decide to end up editing out this trip. I'm not sure if I want to end up... 23KC, you just got a baby boy? How old, man? Judith and Dan, the buddy heaters are nice. I have a buddy heater, and I almost took it, but I really want to see how well this, I want to see how well this Campy Gear heater works out. 13 months? That's awesome, dude. Mine was, my youngest was just born back December 4th. Congratulations. That's cool, dude. What's his name, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, so, I won't stalk you. You can stalk me, I don't care. The camp is in Portage Lake, Maine, if you guys want to look that up. I'll give you, like, I can tell you that. It's in Portage Lake, Maine. So yeah, like I was saying, guys, though, I'm heading somewhere that I've never been before. Judith and Dan, we are taking up brand new smoke alarms, carbon monoxide alarms, and I think that was it. Smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. He's taking all new ones up to the camp with us. Tubby guy, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in. Good evening. Hello, Irene. So yeah, regardless of the shelter that is there and that is established, I'm taking up my camping kit. Like, basically that kit, it's got to be able to help me survive the 6 days, regardless if the cabin is there or not. Like, we got to have a way to be able to make fire. We got to have a way to be able to secure water. There's no running water at the camp, to my knowledge. I don't know if there's a well up there or not. Like, I think that, I almost think that we're going to have to, like, melt water and fill a cistern up or something like that is how that works up there. I'm not quite sure. And now Mom's not here, or Mark, for me to be able to ask, really. Finally made one of the lives. I'm finally live again, man. Like, you know, the new baby just rolled around, so the channel kind of took a little bit of a... I don't want to say the channel took a hit, but because you guys understand. It's just how babies go. There's a lot of work when you bring a new one home. And we're finally just starting to pick our social lives and internet lives back up and everything. So, yeah, Debui Mountain is up there, I guess. It's supposed to be a 5-mile trek one way. So I want to do that while we're up there. I really want to climb an actual mountain while we're up there, especially a 5-miler. Like, it'd be a really awesome hike. And there was last year, Mark's nephew has cerebral palsy, and it affects the way he walks, much like the way that I am. And he made that hike to the top of that mountain last year. And it's kind of been a thing with me and Spencer. Like, I'll let Spencer go do something special, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta go do it now. And it's kind of just been mine and Spencer's thing. see, the compass bearing adventure, the mountain climb. I want to do the mountain climb. I'm going ice fishing with a chainsaw. G.O. Bushcraft and Outdoors. How's it going, brother? Thank you for stopping in this evening. How are you doing over there in PA? I leave in about an hour and 45 minutes for Maine. I'll tell you what, guys, I am actually like super excited that we get to cross the ice on snow machines because I've never been on a snow machine before. And I don't think that the one that I'm going to be on is going to be hauling a sled. So if I want to get out there and haul ass across the ice, I guess I'm going to be able to do it. And that's going to be totally awesome because I guess these things are insanely fast. Mark was telling me that one of his buddies up there has one that'll do like 80 or 90. I have no idea. Now we know my four-wheeler will do 64. But I really want to get a snow machine and open it up just one time. Tubby, I think this is going to be like probably one of the biggest adventures that I've been on since I was in Boy Scouts, man. And I mean, just the fact, like, the fuel cost for me to get from where we live to the off-grid camp, it's between $150 and $225 one way. So it's basically free vacations. It's gonna $400 to $450 to be able to go up to the camp and make it back home. The only thing we'll have to take up is whatever fuel that we want to use in the generator to have hot water and our food. Like, the adventures that this opens up for me and my boys are countless. Like there's certain hunting opportunities up there, like I'll have to start putting my name, like their moose hunts up there are done on a lottery for out of state. So I'll have, next year, I already talked to Sarah, we're going to start doing it. We're going to start putting my name in for these, the moose lotteries. As soon as the boys start getting out hunting, we're going to start putting their names in for the moose lotteries. We can go up there and hunt the bear. I can go up and run a trap line if I want to. The opportunities are endless. And then on top of that, like, our camp is a 4-acre section. Okay? It's 4 acres right on the lake. Like, we have lakefront property on the camp. The back side of that, it's like once you leave the back side of the camp and head northwest, I think it's about 2 miles. If I was understanding Mark right, it's about 2 miles northwest of the back of the camp, and you hit Maine's North Woods. And that is just, it's just a massive expanse of wilderness. So it really opens up just huge adventure opportunities, hunting opportunities. Like, this will really play into the wild homesteading concept that we want to do. You know, we don't really want to get into raising our own large livestock if we can go out and harvest it. Field guide, is this your property? Okay, the way that this is working out, field guide, Mom and Mark bought this camp, okay? So it is my mom's and her boyfriend's. And whenever they pass away, it'll end up between me and my brother to do whatever we decide to do with it. Mom and Mark's whole plan for this is to open it up and turn it into like an Airbnb. Or just a straight up B&B. Dan said he'd come up and trap with you. I would absolutely love that. I think that'd be really cool. I mean, we could get like 3 or 4 guys together, all from out of state, and head up, cross the ice. It's a half a mile across the ice. Set up in the camp and run the trap line right out of the back of the camp. The outdoor opportunities are endless. They didn't happen to buy the camp from the Munson family? I'd have to ask Irene. She just pulled in a little bit ago. I can ask her when she comes through the door. She might know. I think they went through a realty service to buy it, but she might know. Oh, and then the boating opportunities. Okay, so for the boating, there is. I think the whole system starts with Fish Lake, and then it comes down through the river into Portage Lake, and then it goes out Portage Lake and into two others. And there's portage trails around all the waterfalls through the entire system. Irene, she just walked in, so when she gets off the phone, I'll ask her if she knows that.
Saturday. Yeah, she'll be there before you. So I'll tell her Saturday morning you're going to handle it for me. And then,
let me see.
I can't remember. I forgot to take the trash bag out again. I forgot to take the trash bag out again. I'll take that out when we leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to know? The guy next door to them up there, his name Jason, wears a hockey mask. It's not Crystal Lake.
Well, those are all done. That last 2 dozen.
Tanner up in Portage Lake. It's called Portage Lake, Maine.
Hold on a second, honey. What was that? They're done. I got all the cookies are finished.
Don't forget to get it. We're gonna bring. I think we're bringing a lobster back. I'm definitely eating a lobster while I'm up there.
Because she ordered it for the 18th and she's not getting it until tomorrow. So don't lock the door because I'll just have her take it. Or I'll just come in and get it. If you get it, you can leave it unlocked. Or you can, no, you can go ahead and lock it because I've got my key.
I want to take a bear out with a crossbow. That's like one of my.
Are you there?
Yeah.
That's on my bucket list. I definitely want to take a bear out with a crossbow.
My phone is acting retarded. I keep hitting buttons I shouldn't be hitting.
It's supposed to be working, but this is way more interesting. I'm always more interesting than work. Skeledon, how's it going, man? Good to see you. It has been a long time.
Whatever you have time to clean up and do, go ahead, and whatever you don't worry about it.
She's still on the phone, Irene.
Yeah, the stuff that's in this chair in the kitchen, take it to the basement tomorrow.
Oh, so yeah, this is going to be my first time ice fishing. There's supposed to be trout, pickerel, walleye, perch, and catfish, and crappie.
Order slips on the table that you didn't put with the cakes.
But I also guess that Mark's never been ice fishing, so he really doesn't know either.
I'll send you that picture.
He's been trout fishing on the rivers up there, but that's been about it.
Driving, I'll send that to you.
The lobster are amazing up there. Mom and Mark usually bring lobster back every year when they come back from Maine, at least once. Tubby guy, this is going to be an awesome adventure, man. Like this, there's a lot of opportunity for the family here. Don't forget to buy a license. Nope, Raymond, yeah, I'm going to get my license. I'm going to go with a 7-day license.
If I leave these checks, can you take these to the bank for me?
Because I figured if I buy a 3-day license, then that kind of leaves me just to 3 days. And I think the 7-day license is only like $20 more. So I might as well just buy the 7-day. The only thing I have to look into when I get up there is if I need to get a special kind of stamp or anything, like if there's a trout stamp or if there's like fishing seasons, because I guess that there's a lot of places outside of Ohio that have fishing seasons. We really don't. Like, what you catch is what you catch. They don't tell you, like, there's certain dates that you can keep fish and certain dates that you have to release certain species. We just keep what we catch up here. Now I understand that, like, they set those things in places because of conservation and breeding and keeping waterways healthy.
And you're just dropping those off for your mother-in-law.
But I didn't quite understand it on the website. I'll just be better off talking to somebody in person when I get up there.
Yeah. If you have any other questions, you should be able to call me tomorrow. Because my phone, I will still be in the truck. I'll be in the truck until 3.
Trying to think, guys. I didn't really expect this to work, so I wasn't too prepared for this one.
If you need anything else, just call me, ask me, or send me a text or whatever. Because you know me, I have a tendency to forget to turn my sound on.
If we can pull it off,
Yeah.
if we can pull it off, I will see if I can hook the phone up to my chest
I
rig.
don't know
Hey Heath, how's it going, man?
if I'll run out of battery.
Thanks for stopping in, bro. How are you doing this evening?
Right, you may have to.
If we can pull it off and I can figure out a way to strap my phone to the chest mount and live stream going across the lake to the camp like that first time, we'll see if we can pull it off, but I'm not going to make any promises because this was a little bit of a headache for me to pull off this evening.
Anything else off the top of my head right now? You'll call me and ask me anyway.
Are we taking Route 84 to 95?
Eventually, yes.
Eventually, yes. This is my first time up there, Irene, so I really am kind of clueless.
Zach, if what route he was taking. I think I have everything else. Like I said, just you. I trust you enough. I know you're not just gonna do shit on your own without making sure. But the stuff you're confident about, don't bother to ask. Just do it.
Okay, Skeleton, the reason why I was bringing that up with the, like, fishing seasons, that's how it is here in Ohio, too. If we have a fishing license, we can fish anything that swims in the water any time of the year and take it home.
Okay. I don't care if you don't have to pull. Just
It's Mom's convo. I'm at Mom and Mark's. I'm not at home. Now, I don't know if that applies in Maine because I know over in Pennsylvania, like Pennsylvania has trout fishing seasons. You can only fish for and keep trout within certain times of the year. I don't know if it's that way in Maine or not. So it's going to be one of those things that I'll learn when I get up there and I can talk to somebody. But I wasn't able to fully understand it on the website at the glance that I got. I'm big on just talking to if I can get up there and find a wildlife officer or, I mean, just anybody, even at your local tackle stores or outdoor shops, like they're going to be able to give me the information that I need for the most part. I don't think anybody's going to go up there and let me set myself up for failure. I am being loud again, ain't I? Oh, we're going to be like, that's cool, Irene. Mom is talking to somebody about feeding her goats while we're gone. That's what's going on there. Oh. Well, Irene, I would ask her if that's the you said the Munson family, right? It was the Munson family. Trying to keep notifications down so that we can keep this stream alive as long as possible. What about the dogs? I'm not taking the dogs. I was actually telling Sarah before I left the house that it felt really weird to me. I'm going off to experience somewhere I've never been on an adventure that is like kind of new on a lot of levels, and I'm not taking one of my dogs. Like, I've taken a dog with me for a new anytime I leave the house for something new that I've never done before, I take one of the dogs. And it's for a few reasons. For me, my dogs are all pack animals, so they help me carry my gear in. And then on top of that, it is a little bit of the companionship when I'm out there by myself. Like, the dog is there too. So I'm not necessarily worried about the wildlife, okay? Like, the bears are more than likely going to be hibernating. A black bear is about as scary as a dog in the woods. They're not going to mess with you. They're going to turn around and run. The bobcats aren't a concern. A bobcat's going to leave you the hell alone. My biggest concern, really, guys, is probably the moose. It's not even the mountain lion. And it's because of how territorial moose can be. Like, you just don't mess with them. So it's a little unnerving for me that I'm going to be out walking through the bush. Like, I'm setting a compass bearing and I'm walking a straight path for a day or two. And then turning around and coming back. Now, I'm not scared to do it. If I was scared to do it, I wouldn't do it. And I'm going to go out and do it because that's me. Like, I have that kind of wanderlust. I can't stay... Like, we're going to a camp in Maine, guys. This is about exploring. This is about getting out and living it and seeing stuff and wandering places. So, I'm excited. Like, I am so pumped and ready to go out and do this, but there's a little bit of a sense of, I'm not taking a dog. I'm... Like, once I leave the camp, I'm on my own. Mom and Mark aren't going to go off and do the hike that I'm going to go do. So there's still, I'm going with them, but there's still a sense that it's just me going up. Like, I'm used to having my dogs and I don't this time. Just doing the dad thing. I don't care, Tanner. Dude, if you wanted to be in a video, we'd meet up at the pond and go fishing or go out on the kayaks or go out on the canoe sometime, man. We can hang out anytime you want, dude. Flying squirrels? He said that, Mark says there's red squirrels up there like crazy. And we don't have a whole lot of red. I think I've only ever seen 2 or 3 red squirrels throughout Ohio. Where's your invite? Caribou, me and you just got to be able to cross the border, man. We're stuck on our own sides of the fence. Yeah, Tanner, anytime you want to hang out, bud, it is not a problem, man. I don't mind at all, bud. Irene, if you're still here, I just got your message, and I'll save that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Stupid wall. What? What did I miss? Shaving sucks. I don't think I've actually shaved my face since trapping season started, and I usually don't. I stopped shaving when trapping season starts, and like the last day of trapping season, I cut it all off. I just trimmed it down. Oh, the border wall. Yeah, I got it now. Oh. What was the name of the lake up there? It's Portage Lake, Greg. Portage Lake, just like Portage County, Ohio, but Portage Lake. Let's see. Okay. Meet us up there, Irene. So, okay, Greg, that was something since you brought it up. You know, I overpacked for my clothing on this one because I packed enough clothes that I'm like, okay, we're going to have really cold nights and really cold mornings, and it's going to be like 50 to 60 degrees through the day, and it's going to melt all that off. So I packed a shitload of extra clothes in case I got wet because I mean, we are going to a camp. I didn't see the point in packing light with two, like the clothes that I'm wearing and then just another change of clothes. So, guys, we're taking up a whole truckload full of gear. I think it's going to take us 2 or 3 trips across the ice to get everything over there. Let it grow till you die at this point. All right, Mike, take it easy, bud. I'll get a hold of you when I get back in town, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Field guide always overpacks. I'm usually pretty good about getting my pack right. I think that I really packed heavy this time because I said, you know, I'm heading to an off-grid camp. I might as well try to stay comfortable. Hey, Tubby Guy. Thanks for hanging out, Wyatt. Take care of yourself, bud. Oh, Backbone. Bud, you got to come here and do a little bit more than trying to promote your channel, bud. You got to come here and get involved a little bit, man. Well, I've helped you out as much as I can. If you guys aren't subscribed to Backbones, you should go check his channel out. He's a younger kid out here doing the outdoor stuff. But, yeah, Backbone, bud, you got to just put some work into it. It's going to take some time, man. But you can't come in here every time saying, hey, send subs to my channel. It doesn't work like that, buddy. It takes a little bit of work from everybody. Hey, have a good night, Wyatt. You guys should go check him out, though. He is a good kid, good channel. And he's putting some work into it. We got to support these younger kids getting out and doing this stuff, you know, pass the knowledge on. It can't just be the old guys and my generation getting out in the woods anymore, you know? Raise them wild boys to be wild boys. Let's see. Well, do you guys got any questions about the camp? I'll answer what I can as honestly as I can. But we probably are. I'm going to... Yeah, the weather for Portage Lake is really mild the next 10 days. We got really cold nights, but like 50 and 60 degree days. So... What color are the floorboards? I think it's all hardwood flooring. There might be a little bit of carpeting. 60 degrees on Monday? Yeah. Color of the floorboards. Dude, the front porch railing? The front porch railing has, it looks like there's teeth marks in it. It looks like bears or something have come along and chewed on the porch railing in a couple of the pictures. When am I coming to visit you? Hey, when I get back from this trip, we can start working something out. I have a... Okay, guys, here's something that's going to happen. At the end of May, My birthday is May 22nd. I'm probably planning on leaving like May 18th or 19th. And I'm going to take a Meet the Subscribers road trip. So I know that I'm going to go down to Kentucky. I'm going to meet up with Heath. I'm going down to, the biggest part of this trip is going to be spent in Kansas, where I'm going to go meet Elmer Hatcher. If you guys remember the man that we did a benefit for a while back when his wife passed away. I'm going to Kansas and I'm going to spend about 3 or 4 days with Elmer. And we're going to go fishing. I think I'm going to take him camping for a night. Hey, Mom, do you happen to know the family that owned the camp before you guys?
Sears.
Okay, it was called Sears, Irene.
C-Y-R-S. Or C-Y-R, Sears.
C-Y-R, Sears?
Yeah.
Elmer is a great guy, Frontier. He's, do you know how old the camp is? 42? 1942. Elmer has followed my half-pace stuff ever since it was Half-Pace Woodsman page on Facebook. And literally since day one. I don't know how it worked out, but since day one that I started the Half-Pace project, Elmer was part of it. So Elmer has, he's passed a lot of encouragement my way. He's passed a lot of knowledge my way. Elmer has really become a big brother. Brock Hillier, how did you get started? How did I get started what? Used to go up to Caribou, Maine when I drove truck because no one else could take the loads. Caribou, Maine? I didn't know there was a Caribou, Maine.
Yes, there is, right up above us.
That's right above us. That's awesome. So Greg knows where we're at. Irene knows where we're at. Shh. These are okay people. I would trust Irene and Greg.
No, I meant tell them. Shh.
Just maybe not the rest of you characters. I don't know. No, I love all of you. Caribou knows where we're all at. We're all on YouTube. That's where we're all at. We're all on YouTube. Oh, let's see. Man, my chat is a little bit lagging behind me today, huh?
What time is it?
It is 9:44.
Okay, I'm gonna go finish loading the truck.
Okay. Well, if Mom's gonna go finish loading the truck, that means I have to go help her finish loading the truck, guys. Tanner, we will be back Thursday?
On the 24th.
We'll be back on the 24th. Yes, babe, I'm getting my caffeine intake now.
Is that Sarah?
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah!
Everybody's saying hi, Sarah.
I wish she was coming with us.
I know, I do too. I don't like going up there without her, the boys coming this time. She even told me she didn't want me to leave. This is the first time my wife told me she didn't want me to go.
He doesn't look like me or anything, does he?
Oh, they don't see that chat window anyways, but have a safe trip. I will definitely keep you guys informed. If we have the opportunity, I will go live from the camp at least once. And if we can, I'll see if I can strap the phone to my chest mount and see if we can go live crossing the ice. If I can go live crossing the ice, I'll figure it out. But yeah, Greg, there's going to be pictures, there's going to be video, there might be a whole video series. I might do Maine the movie. We'll have to see how it works out in the edit process. But I am going to go ahead. How often will I go live? Brock, it's going to kind of be fly by the seat of my pants thing, because I don't know how well the service is going to be up there. This is going to be my first trip going to this camp in Maine. And we know what service is like on one side of the lake, but we don't know what it is on the other side. So make sure you guys subscribe, share this out, get your friends involved, tell them come check the channel out. Tell them we're going to be going live from an off-grid camp in Maine, guys. It's going to be really cool to see. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. Mom just ran out the door, so I got to get my ass up off the floor and go help her out. I will see you guys when I can. We'll go live at the camp when and if I can, and maybe we'll go live when I get back. We'll have to see what happens. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. It was really good seeing everybody before we take off. And yeah. You guys all take care, be safe, find your way, and I will see you on the next